Hello there, YouTube. My name is Niche, and I'm bringing you Total War Attila. I am a huge fan of the Total War series, and I thought I should do this instead of Company of Heroes 2. I prefer Total War over Company of Heroes 2. So, in this particular video, I'm going to bring you the factions, their strength, weaknesses, and their playstyle, and a little bit of their historical lore, but I'm going to do a full history on each of the factions. That'll be in a separate video when I have the time. You'll see my first playthrough, depending on what faction I pick, on Thursday. But without further ado, let's get into the factions.
Now let's get into the Nomdic Tribes, or as the Huns they're called in this game. The Huns as a playstyle focus heavily on mobility and cavalry. They have a wide range of cavalry, from shock cavalry that just bursts through the front lines, melee cavalry that hunts down fleeing foes, and bow cavalry, which are extremely annoying because they can run and shoot at the same time, and not only that, they are pretty fast. So chasing them down is really, really annoying. Now another group of the Huns I want to get into that's available in this game is called the White Huns. The White Huns are from Central Asia. They're more or less still part of the Hunnic horde, but they come from a different direction, from a different starting point. They come from like more or less the Middle East, and they kind of attack already a major power, the Sassanid Empire. And one other cool thing about them, they have access to Indian elephants. So if you want to play as a very powerful mobile force, there you go. Next, the Roman Empire, or the two empires, West versus East Roman Empire. So with the Roman Empire's playstyle, they focus heavily on a defense style role, because that's to do with the current time, because at this time they're kind of being threatened by all sorts of different groups from different parts of the world. You got the Huns coming, then the Nomdic Tribes attacking, and so on and so forth. So they focus very heavily on heavy infantry and heavy cav as well. So they're pretty much that type of style, just defense, very heavy style. But another thing is that if you do play as them, you gotta be really warned, because you'll be doing a lot of whack-a-mole games with a lot of other factions. Like they'll attack you up here, and then now they're down there, and so on and so forth. It gets annoying, but there is a trick to it, and I'll do that in their playthrough video if I do it. So now, next up is the Sassanid Empire, and I think this is gonna be the last one I'm gonna cover. I want to keep this video short. Pretty much went over the major players in this game. So, Sassanid Empire, wide range of units. They are central in the Middle East, mostly where Persia is. The Sassanids have very small territory, but what makes them effective, they have client states. So they have a lot of allies in the game. When you start off, and their playstyle tends to focus more on the cavalry, but jack of all trades, master of none. So they have a wide range of lists, and pretty much their main focus within the game is to try to take down the Western Roman Empire, because they're rivals and they're fighting each other. So I want to keep this video short, just cover the main power. Next video I'm going to go over the Nomdic Tribes, and so on and so forth. You will still see my first Let's Play of this game Thursday. I haven't decided on a faction. I think I'm leaning towards the White Huns. Not too sure, but we'll let you know. Bye. Like and subscribe, by the way.